In the top stories, Ministry of Health condemns false dissemination of deceased operations at JNF. Building codes to be reviewed every 5 years. And Prime Minister Drew provides update on Basseterre High construction. The details on these stories and more after the break.
Whatever you've been putting off, do it today with a loan of up to $20,000 from Cost Ready Cash. No collateral needed, flexible payment terms, and fast approval. All you need is your ID, proof of address, job letter, payslip, and 2 references. Visit your nearest Cost Ready Cash location today or apply online at Coach.com. Why wait? Get it done today at Cost Ready Cash. We are ready when you are. Conditions apply.
Mosoka, 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 mosoka.
Hello and welcome to the ZIZ Channel 5 newscast. I am Shayura Flanders. Nationally, the Ministry of Health is condemning the dissemination of false information by an online publication which the ministry says falsely alleges that an incident occurred as the result of a mix-up at JNF General Hospital regarding the burial of someone. In a press release on Monday, the ministry said, quote, "The Ministry of Health condemns in the strongest possible terms this falsehood. The Ministry of Health, along with JNF General Hospital Administration, maintains strict adherence to protocols concerning the handling and identification of deceased individuals. These procedures are designed to uphold the dignity of the deceased and their families, ensuring accuracy and care in the sensitive task of managing final arrangements. We confirm that no such incident as alleged has occurred, and we caution the public against the dissemination of misinformation that can cause undue distress to families and communities," end quote. The ministry said legal action is being sought. Consequently, the matter has been forwarded to the Chamber of the Attorney General for the consideration of legal action against the publication. And in other news, building codes will now be reviewed more regularly as a new committee under the guidance of the Ministry of Sustainable Development has been established, according to a press release. The newly installed committee will ensure that the provisions of the building code are revised regularly at least 3 to 5 years in the interest of promoting sound, efficient, and safe construction development practices in St. Kitts and Nevis. This has become increasingly critical in the face of external stressors such as climate change, which has become one of the main reasons why the building codes must be updated. Austin Farrier, director of the Department of Physical Planning, spoke to the importance of the review. He is quoted as saying, "The review of the building codes is another significant step towards achieving a sustainable island state. It ensures that the building codes are aligned with Vision 2040, the proposed National Physical Development Plan Update 2025 to 2040, and is poised to set the standard for the sustainable development of the island moving forward," end quote. The principal functions of the committee, including receiving, discussing, and reviewing comments, submissions, and recommendations on the provisions, enforcement, and application of the building code from concerned groups and individuals, and make recommendations to the minister responsible for development regarding the application and updating of the building code. Key institutions involved in the development process include the Development Control and Planning Board, Department of Physical Planning, Environmental Health, Water and Fire Departments, SKN Bureau of Standards, Engineers Associations of SKN, SKN Institute of Architects, Building Contractors Association, and the Association of Disabled Persons. The revision of the building codes is being supported by the Global Environment Facility or GEF project, dubbed Improving Environmental Management through Sustainable Land Management in St. Kitts and Nevis. What is the status of the Basseterre High School? Prime Minister of St. Kitts and Nevis, Honorable Dr. Terence Drew, has provided an update on plans to reconstruct the school closed for more than a decade.
Basseterre High School, the plans, we look at the preliminary plans in cabinet 2 weeks ago. So we are finalizing the plans for the site so that we can move ahead with the Basseterre High School.
In 2014, Basseterre High School was closed and left unoccupied. At the time of its closure, it had 2 campuses, 12 different classroom buildings, more than 800 students enrolled, and more than 80 staff members working there. Dr. Drew, who was speaking during his roundtable discussion with members of the media on April 9th, said the government is taking the construction of the school seriously, with Education Minister Dr. Jeffrey Hanley at the forefront.
Minister of Education, the Honorable Dr. Jeffrey Hanley, took the decision that he would go under a bulldozer if they try to build any school in the act. Today, he's leading the effort to build the school where it used to be, with all of the measures in place and being taken very seriously.
Dr. Drew, who also serves as Minister of Finance, sought to clarify information surrounding funds spent on the school under the former administration.
$21 million have been spent on the Basseterre High School, and not one brick was laid. Every month, a company got over $500,000, $655,000 per month. I think this was easy. $21 million, and not one brick laid. I mean, how can you disburse $21 million and not one brick laid, and want to convince me that you were serious about building a school? You said the money was available. Where was the fund? There was no fund with no money. They took the money out of the consolidated fund. There was no separate fund for the Basseterre High School. If they are seeking to convince you of that, that is not so.
Initial plans for the new school included 32 classrooms, a music center with 2 dedicated music rooms, 4 science labs and 6 computer labs, a dedicated lecture room, counseling and health service facilities, an auditorium with a seating capacity for a minimum of 1,200 people, and upgraded sporting facilities. And after the break, Leonora Wenham is SKN's newest Centenarian, and Carambola Beach Club officially launches White Sands event. Stay with us.
Get ready for April Tools Month at Hunsford's Building and Nevis Centers. We're slashing prices on tools all month long. For the entire month of April, enjoy a fantastic 25% off on all tools store-wide. From power drills to handsaws, wrench sets to tape measures, we've got everything you need to tackle your home improvement projects with ease. Don't miss out on this incredible opportunity to stock up on high-quality tools at unbeatable prices. Visit Hunsford's Building Center and Nevis Centers today and take advantage of April Tools Month. Transform your projects from maybe someday to done today. Hunsford's Building and Nevis Centers, your trusted partners in home improvement. Hurry in while supplies last. Offer valid for the entire month of April. See stores for details.
On your own, oh yeah. Build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own, your family, your home, build it with pride. National Bank is right here by your side. With every step, with every loan, National Bank helps you find your own. Oh yeah, build your future today. Let Own Mortgage show you the way. On your own.
Healthwise on ZIZ TV, Mondays at 8:30 p.m. hosted by Dr. Malik Lescott, Dr. Jolette Woodley, and Dr. Patrice Lawrence.
We've been working to bring you our most reliable internet ever.
And today, we are very excited to offer gig speed on Flo's fiber-powered network.
The best entertainment experience in St. Kitts and Nevis.
And plans that give you everything you need.
It's a new Flo, and it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired.
And it's all inspired by you.
Thank you for staying with us. St. Kitts and Nevis's newest centenarian is Leonora Wenham. Devon Cornelius tells us more.
Leonora Wenham of Bath Village, Nevis, is St. Kitts and Nevis's most recent centenarian. She celebrated her 100th birthday on Monday, April 15th, 2024.
I was born on the 15th of April, 1924. I'm happy to be alive up to now. This is a miracle to me, and I thank God I did not have much serious accidents and so on in my life. I was almost scot-free. But which I'm very grateful to God, because I could have had more and more serious accidents in my life. Others have had, and thank God I did not. So here I am this morning, celebrating my time, and I'm happy to be alive for this moment. So.
That was Leonora Wenham speaking on 2020 Vision Radio's The Good Old Days program on Saturday. Governor General Her Excellency Dame Marcella Liburd and Minister of Aging and Disabilities, the Honorable Iselin Phillip, journeyed to Nevis on Monday to celebrate with Miss Wenham. Also present were Deputy Governor General for Nevis, Her Honor Mrs. Hailita Liburd, and other senior government officials of the Nevis Island Administration, as well as family and friends of Miss Wenham. The Federation now has 8 centenarians, 3 on St. Kitts and 5 on Nevis. Devon Cornelius, ZIZ News.
The St. Kitts and Nevis Music Festival Fringe event, Carambola Beach Club's White Sands, was officially launched on Sunday. During an interview at the event, co-owner of Carambola, Daislyn Sharp, spoke of this year's Mardi Gras theme.
Very excited about this year's theme. It's Mardi Gras. It's all about party. They had the white one colors. I read music. I had a theater, and that is what we think White Sands is really about. And of course, fashion. So the theme itself is really exciting. This year we have reinstituted the white suit competition, another area of excitement, and we're always very keen to do better than the year before. So one of the things that we're looking forward to doing is to making sure that we provide our patrons and our fans with a quality event that where the food and music and fashion combine to showcase the best of Carambola.
With the reveal of the contestants for the swimsuit competition, Ms. Sharp spoke of the return of the competition for this year's staging of the event.
I think that based on the feedback we have been receiving over the last 2 years, we are out of COVID. We are not able to put on a swimsuit competition, that a lot of our patrons are going to be excited to see the swimsuit competition. It is something that has always excited a certain sector of our audience, and we feel that bringing it back this year is going to bring that sector of the audience right back into the heart of White Sands. It also showcases the grace and the elegance and the beauty of White Sands, which is one of the things that we like to showcase.
She added that the artist lineup provides a good blend of local and regional performers.
This year, we have the perfect balance of local talent combined with dancehall, combined with soca. So there is something for everyone. And if this artist doesn't appeal to you, certainly this other artist will. And then we have the quality DJs, both from the Federation as well as from the international arena, who will also bring the vibe to the party. We're always excited to showcase local talent. So we're very excited about having highlights. Mr. Mention always brings the vibe to any party, and Accra is no stranger to the white sand stage, so we're again looking forward to seeing him. Of course, DJ Terrell has been making moves on the international scene, so this would be perfect for him to showcase at White Sands. And then of course, DJ Stuart Nevis. It's always wonderful to have a Nevis component to our events, so we're also looking forward to having Nevis well represented.
White Sands is slated for Sunday, June 30th at 4 p.m. at the Carambola Beach Club. And in other news, the police have released the autopsy results of the Federation's 7th and 8th homicides for 2024. On April 6th, Alex Harris of Challengers Village was accosted by an armed assailant and fatally shot at the Basseterre bus and ferry terminal. He was 33 and was pronounced deceased at the scene. Police say resident pathologists Drs. Adrian Nunes and Nautica Phillip concluded that he died of traumatic, complete section of the brain stem due to a gunshot wound to the head. And on April 7th, 37-year-old Rashiel James of Middle Island was accosted by an armed assailant and fatally shot at a bar in Parsons Village on St. Kitts, where he was also pronounced dead at the scene. Pathologists Drs. Nunes and Phillip say he died of severe cranioencephalopathic trauma due to a gunshot wound to the head. And coming up in regional news, negotiations for Trinidad and Tobago